This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9. Welcome to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit as the warm-ups are just underway for tonight's varsity matchup between the Alamogordo Tigers and the Mayfield Trojans. I'm Charles Winnicky. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's a District 3-5-8 tilt. Tigers coming in at 0-2 in district. The Trojans are 1-1. Both teams are 8-10 overall on the season, as they would both love to pick up a district victory tonight over each other. For the Tigers, they maybe need a little bit more desperately, but Mayfield, of course, doesn't want to drop to 1-2 in district as well. So it is a very important matchup for both of these teams. They've already played each other this year. Alamogordo has a win over Mayfield. That happened over at the tournament in Roswell. The Pocorn tournament is where that happened at. We'll talk a little bit about that game. And the Tigers coming off 3 straight defeats. Lost to Portales in their final non-district game. Lost a tight one here at home to Centennial last Monday. And then last Thursday were overwhelmed by Oregon Mountain. 78-40 the final score. They lost by 10 to Centennial. Of course, lost that heartbreaker to Portales by 2 on the buzzer beater. And so we'll see what the Tigers can do tonight against a solid Mayfield team. And like I said, just kind of depends on the night. Everybody in this district outside of, I think, Oregon Mountain, maybe Las Cruces, is pretty even, it seems like. And I would think we're going to get some interesting matchups as the season continues to roll on. But not much left of the season, just 8 games left for pretty much everybody here in the district. And for a lot of teams, we're coming down to it with 8-9 games remaining to close down this 2024-25 regular season, and everybody hoping to get that one of those 16 spots in the postseason, as that comes up here in just a little while. We're about a month away, 5 weeks away from March, and it's always a fun time of year for basketball, high school, college, and no different here in New Mexico. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll return here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit as both teams continue to warm up. And we will talk to you all right after this break.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Manage your money with confidence. This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle,
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA. Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. This is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime pregame show. I've been watching JV basketball for the last hour, so I'm thinking, we've already had basketball going on. Anyhow, JV lost to Mayfield. C team got the win tonight though over Mayfield, so we'll see if Alamogordo can split the difference and win the varsity side of things coming up tonight. So an 8-10 Mayfield team, as we mentioned, 1-1 in district, and a matchup. Usually you don't see your district foes in the non-district season, but sometimes in those in-season tournaments, it's just the way the bracket falls. And it was Mayfield that Alamogordo faced off against over in Roswell at the Poe Corn Tournament. That was kind of a turning point for Alamogordo. The season started to get moving in the right direction for them. They got a 63-55 win. They jumped out to a pretty early lead. 63 points is one of the best totals Alamogordo's put up offensively all season long. And we'll see if they're going to have to do something similar to that tonight, or things a little bit more locked down. And I mean, I also don't know what the situation was like for Mayfield going into that game. Were they missing anybody? Was Alamogordo had some extra people they don't have now? There's at least two guys that were playing for the Tigers that day that won't be playing tonight. Antoine Herrera Hamilton, who's still out with an injury. He didn't play last Thursday against Oregon Mountain, and Nate Best. So the Tigers shorthanded from that point, but this is a team that we've seen all year long. There really hasn't been a person that has taken over games. It is very much a team, and they kind of need everybody to do their part if they're going to get out here with a win this evening. Mayfield, as we mentioned, 8-10, started off the season with a loss to Del Valle, 57-55. They beat Bel Air 60-54. Lost to Sandia 71-49. Rio Grande, they beat them 51-44. Albuquerque High topped them 77-53. Belen got a win over them by 6, 54-48. Then a win over Goddard, 48-31. Losses to Hobbs. We know how good Hobbs is, 77-45. Roswell, 63-60. They played Roswell tight. Alamo struggled against them. Los Alamos, they got a win over them, 43-34. Then lost to Alamo. Lost to Lovington, 61-57. Both these teams have defeats to Lovington. Beat Deming, 76-27. Second go-around against Roswell, it was 20-point loss, 76-56. They lose to Carlsbad by 9. Again, Alamo didn't play quite as well against Carlsbad as Mayfield did. Mayfield as well got a more comfortable win over Silver in comparison to Alamogordo, 55-33. They would lose to Las Cruces by 8 at home last week, but they would bounce back with a road win over Centennial, 57-48, and that's what has them at 1-1 in district play, with the Tigers at 0-2. As we mentioned, lost to Centennial by 10. I believe 56-46 was the final, and then would fall to the Oregon Mountain Knights, 78-40 last Thursday. And so that'll be the setup the rest of the way for the Tigers. Monday night home games, Thursday night road games, and you should be in a good spot if you finish second place in the district, if you're able to make that happen. So we'll see how it goes. The Tigers and the Trojans continue to warm up. Trojans to our left, the Tigers to our right, as captains just met a short while ago. And we should be rolling up the starting lineups in no time here. And we will take a break and come back with the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Alamogordo and Mayfield coming up for you here on Alamo Sports in Talk.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase at non-OFC refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase at non-OFCU refinances. All subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Simple Financial Solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Welcome back to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show. Alamogordo girls are also in action tonight. They are in Las Cruces taking on Mayfield. They might already be done. That one's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. And gosh, we're already at 8 o'clock and not started here. So I would say 100% have a final score for you guys on that one. Tough matchup for the Lady Tigers against a very good Mayfield team. For the rest of the week, we mentioned we got Alamogordo boys and girls playing on Thursday. Girls will be at home on Thursday against Las Cruces, and the boys will be at Las Cruces High coming up on Thursday. Tularosa girls are at Socorro tomorrow. The Tularosa boys are at Cobre coming up on Thursday. That's the only games that those two teams have this week. District begins for both Mescalero Apache and Cloudcroft boys and girls. The Cloudcroft boys and girls are at Mesilla Valley Christian tomorrow. And then on Thursday, they'll host Lordsburg. Mescalero Apache host Capitan tomorrow. And they will be on the road against Lordsburg coming up on Saturday. We've also got Alamogordo Wrestling at home here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit on Wednesday. They will host Mayfield. And Alamogordo Swimming heads up to Belen on Saturday for their final regular season meet of the year. And I think that's all we got for the rest of the week. I believe Alamogordo Wrestling are going to be at Artesia on Thursday, right, the day after they do Mayfield, which, I guess that's not, it seems like a meet right after one, but I guess at the end of the day, that's not that big of a deal. But I saw that on the schedule. I was thinking, gosh, that's a really quick turnaround. But, those guys and gals were used to wrestling 4 or 5 matches in a day sometimes, if not more than that, when they go to some of those tournaments. So that's probably no big deal at all for them. Pretty good crowd here. We've got the Alamogordo Tiger Band in the house tonight as well. They're always boisterous, I think would be the right way to describe them. They make a lot of noise, and not just with their instruments. It's much more during the game. They really get into it. And our Monday games have had pretty good crowds so far this year. So it's been solid here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. It seems like tonight is no different. We'd like for it to be a little bit better, but we'll get what we can get, and there may be some people that are still making their way here, and certainly we hope you are doing the same as you can come on down here and enjoy tonight's game. We're just about ready to get to tonight's tip-off here in just a little while. Tigers doing their final warm-up routine as they shift to the right, shift to the left, dive on the floor, and head back to their bench. And Mayfield looks like they're going to be doing the same here in just a little while. We'll have starting lineups coming up for you here in just a bit as the Tigers look to come out here with an important victory, but Mayfield stands in their way. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Don't forget, you can listen to us online as well, alamosportsandtalk.com. The Exciter Media app, which you can download on your phone or tablet. You can find us on the Alamo Sports YouTube channel, and we're also on your smart speaker by saying enable Alamo Sports and Talk. We'll return here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pits with your tip-off right after this.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase at non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase at non-OFCU refinances. All in subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Manage your money with confidence. This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all on subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. The Alamogordo Tigers and the Mayfield Trojans getting ready to tip off. Let's get you starters. We'll start with the Mayfield Trojans, who are dressed in their hunter green with white numerals outlined in gold and gold writing outlined in white in cursive. And it says Mayfield just above the numbers. They have number 5, Ruben Rivera. He's a 5'9" senior. Hector Gallegos is a 6' sophomore wearing number 12. Number 23, Fernando Corona, is a 6'1" sophomore. Tyson Foster, a 5'9" senior wearing number 24. And Samuel Bayad, who is a 6'1" junior, he wears number 40. The Trojans are coached by Ben Trujillo. Meanwhile, for the Alamogordo Tigers, number 3, Jaden Hernandez, the 5'11" freshman. Number 4, Isaiah Richards, a 5'11" junior. Number 15, Julian Favela, a 6'4" sophomore. Number 24. Number 24, Marcus Bryant Jr., 6' senior. And number 34, Bryson Bloom, is a 6' sophomore. The Tigers will go left to right here in the first half, and the Trojans will go from right to left. Officials are ready to go. Favela will take the center tip against Fernando Corona. And neither team's really going to have a size advantage in this game. If the JV game is any indication, Mayfield's really going to press the tempo, pressure the Tigers. If that's what we see here, they may decide to do something different. Tigers win the tip, and it's Isaiah Richards with the ball at the left wing. Dribbles the top of the key to the free throw line, stops, finds Favela. Top of the key three is front of the rim, no good. Rebound was just off the fingertips of Bloom, and then secured by Fernando Corona. And Mayfield will bring it into the front court with 7:37 to go in the first. Out near the midcourt line is Rivera, guarded by Hernandez. Bayad set a screen. And now to the top of the key, Bayad. Over to the left corner, Corona. And back out top. It goes to Foster. They'll give it to Corona now. Trying to go inside. Bloom denies the entry pass. Gallegos was able to get to it. Pass out to the corner. 3 on the way is no good. And the rebound comes out to Rivera. Rivera will hit the free throw line jump shot. That was off a corner 3 miss from Tyson Foster. And it's 2-0 Mayfield with 6:52 to go in the first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Bryant works to the right elbow, tries to go over the shot, and I don't know if it just slipped out of his hand or it was deflected out by a Mayfield player. They are able to get to it, but trying to get it into the front court. They throw it away, and Bryant was able to get back to it. It's Hernandez who will take it to the top of the key, drive all the way to the basket, go up the left hand and finish. Jaden Hernandez, using his speed, takes it from about the half-court line all the way to the basket, left side of the lane. And we're tied at 2 with 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Rivera dribbles out between the circles, gives it up to his right to Foster. Now it's at the right wing, Gallegos. Gallegos dribbles into the lane, goes up with the left hand, can't finish. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Richards. And we've got a Mayfield player that I think may have been poked in the eye as he came in for the rebound. On the other side, Bryant was able to get the lay-in. Or he caught an elbow, one of the two. But there wasn't heavy contact. There was just kind of a glancing blow. And good sportsmanship there from Isaiah Richards, because they were both going for the rebound. He went over to check on him, but it was just two people coming together at the same time, and I think that he might have just gotten either caught in the nose or in the eye. I think it may have been in the eye. And so they are working on him. He is laying on his back. And, they've got a compress that they're holding to his right eye. He pops up, and that is Foster. Tyson Foster the man injured for Mayfield. And so 4-2, the Tigers lead. And thankfully Foster is able to get up, and hopefully nothing too serious, or he might be able to return to the game tonight for his side. As in the front court with it is Gallegos for Mayfield. Kicks it out to the left corner. Back out top, Rivera will hold it there. Guarded by Richards. Man-to-man defense for Alamogordo. Bayad over to the left corner. And then a pass left of the lane. And a really nice feed. They bounced it to Troy Mancias, who just checked into the game. And then Mancias found Bayad, who was coming in from the left wing, and dribbled to the right side of the lane and got the lay-in. And we're tied up at 4. 5:23 to go in the first quarter. Out between the circles with it is Richards. He holds there. Richards backpedals to the midcourt line. Now works his way into the lane. Goes up with a shot, whistles, and a foul. Shot's no good, but Isaiah will earn a couple of free throws for the Tigers. They call the foul on Ruben Rivera. That's the first foul of the game. And the Tiger Jr. to the line to shoot 2. And Isaiah makes the first. Sub for Mayfield, Gabriel Galvan. And the second free throw is good. 6-4, the Tigers lead. Mayfield quickly presses it in the front court. Galvan's got it over at the far side. Now to the left wing, and it's Corona. Corona to Galvan. Now Gallegos. And drawing the tie-up is Richards. Jump ball will keep it on this side with Mayfield. And it'll be far sideline inbounds for Mayfield's as Corona will inbound it. Corona inbounded it to Galvan, but he slipped when he got to it, and the ball went over to the backcourt line, and the Tigers will get the possession. So Richards will inbound it far sideline. And now we've got officials talking things over. I don't know if we had something on the clock or they're going to change it. So they're going to give it back to Mayfield. They're going to say that I guess he didn't ever have possession, and so that's why it wasn't a backcourt. So Mayfield maintains possession and move it around on the outside. The ball goes over to the left wing. Gallegos will go out to the corner. Bayad has the ball deflected away, but it goes right to Mancias. Mancias drives to the baseline, misses on the runner, and a nice pass by Hernandez. Couldn't get the finish on one quick shot by Richards, but right there on the follow was Bloom, and the Tigers lead 8-4. Coming into the front court, Gallegos will push it out to the left corner, and now it comes back out top to Corona. Gallegos will get it right wing extended. Tigers continue man-to-man defense. At the left wing with it, Galvan. Now top of the key, firing up a 3. That shot's no good from Corona. The rebound, though, grabbed by the Trojans. At the right wing, Mancias goes out between the circles, finds Galvan, and then back over to Mancias. He works Rod Lane all the way into the lane, kicks it to the left wing, driving, and then another kick, and this time they find Bayad at the right wing. Shot's no good, and Bryant will grab the rebound, and then a foul going to be called on Corona as Bryant was trying to push it into the front court. Sub for Alamogordo is Ethan Grinder will come into the game for the first time. It'll be Bryson Bloom that will check out. 3:36 to go in the first. On the Ridgeton Motor scoreboard, it's Alamogordo 8 and Mayfield 4. It'll be Hernandez bringing it into the front court for the Tigers. Finds Favela at the right wing. Favela will go to Richards, top of the key. Isaiah works it to the right elbow, fires up a jump shot, no good. The rebound, he gets his own miss, tries to get back to the basket, kicks it out to the left corner. 3 on the way, no good from Bryant. Rebound at the baseline is going to go out of bounds. It'll be last off of an Alamogordo player, and Mayfield gets possession. Inbounds goes to Gallegos. Gallegos will give it up to Galvan, and the Trojans get in the front court. Nice feed from Bayad. Galvan had his shot blocked as he went into the lane, and it ended up right in Bayad's hands. His jump shot was no good, and Alamogordo grabs the rebound. Pass to Bryant at the free throw line. Jump shot is up and good. Marcus Bryant Jr. with his second bucket, and Mayfield wants a full timeout with 2:46 to go in the first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. It's the Tigers 10, the Trojans 4. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA. Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. Tigers with some pressure at Mayfield, the midcourt line. They're going to commit a foul. And we'll see what's on Benitez or Jaden Hernandez. It'll be on Hernandez as he picks up his first. First foul on the Tigers tonight. Far sideline inbounds for Corona. And the inbounds will go to Galvan. Ball goes over to the right wing. Mancias. Give it out between the circles. Corona guarded by Herrera. Corona drives to the lane. Shot just falls off. Richards had his hand on the rebound but couldn't secure it. Now it's on the floor, and it's a scramble. And the Mayfield, you had two Mayfield players that were basically fighting each other for it. 14, Galvan was on the ground, and 30 came in and looked like trying to almost either get it from him or tie the ball up, and it led Galvan to roll over on his right side, and he traveled with it. 10-4 Tigers with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Hernandez at the right wing, top of the key, gives it up to Herrera. Benitez just into the game as well. Richards in the right corner, thought about the three, and now will work it to the baseline, continues to work closer to the basket, kicks it out to the left wing. 3 on the way from Jaden Hernandez is good. 13-4, and Alamogordo in front, 1:56 to go in the first quarter. As Galvan will bring it in the front court for the Trojans. A good start to this one for the Tigers. As the entry pass going to be knocked away, Benitez gets it. Benitez pushing, tries to work his way to the basket. He's going to draw the foul. Foul is going to be on Galvan. William Bynum comes in. Isaiah Richards will get a rest. And we've got a sub for Mayfield. Bayad will return. Christian Covarrubias is into the game now as well. Herrera will inbound for Alamogordo, baseline right. He gets it to Grinder. Grinder powers up with the shot. Good work there from Ethan Grinder. Able to fight through the contacts and get the bucket in close. And Alamogordo leads 15-4. It's an 11-0 run for Alamogordo. Bayad, top of the key. Gives it up to Zayden Salcido, who's also just checked into the game. Here is Bayad working his way towards the basket. Shot going to be blocked out of bounds by Grinder. There's good defense underneath there as well. I think that was Herrera. who played Bayad tough the whole way into the lane. Baseline right inbounds. Bayad will get it at the right wing over to the right corner. Corona working on Herrera, working baseline, and firing up the shot, no good. Grinder not able to secure the rebound. Now he is, and finds Hernandez. Herrera went to the floor looking for the foul, didn't get it. As Hernandez works right of the lane, gets it inside to Grinder. Grinder high off the glass and good. Was able to double clutch as the defender came flying by to try to get the block, and at little hesitation allowed him to get a clean look. And he's got 4 points, and Alamogordo extends their run to 13-0. It's 17-4. Pull-up jump shot, right the lane, and that was a tough one, but getting it to go was Troy Mencias as he breaks the run for Alamogordo. 17-6, the Tigers lead the Trojans. 33 seconds remaining in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Herrera with the ball, left wing extended. Top of the key, continues to dribble, gives it up to Bynum. Bynum at the right wing. Bynum will dribble to the top of the key, had the ball poked away, and going the other way with it is Covarrubias all the way to the basket. Could not finish. I think he thought he was contacted. I'm not sure Will ever touched him. It just sort of put him off balance. And the Tigers will have a chance here with 8 seconds to go. Hernandez with the basketball. He is going to lose it out of bounds. And it'll be 3.4 seconds remaining here for the Trojans to try to do something. Really didn't have any pressure on him. Just lost the handle and it rolled off his leg. Inbounds will go to the far sideline. A foul going to be called on Grinder, but that's not an awful foul. It's Tigers have 4 fouls to give, so he didn't put him at the free throw line. But Mayfield will be set up in the half court now, and they'll bring in a sub as Gabriel Galvan will return to the game, and it will be for Fernando Corona. So it'll be far sideline inbounds for the Trojans. Mencias will trigger it in. Ball goes to the baseline and fired up a shot. I think it was partially blocked, and that will do it for the quarter. And a very good first quarter for Alamogordo as they lead the Trojans 17-6 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase at non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Link shared by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Tigers will get the possession, but they will turn it over on the inbound as Covarrubias gets to it and finds a cutting Galvan, but he can't finish the shot, and then Herrera is going to be fouled as he was double teamed off the rebound, and the foul will be called on number 30, Troy Mencias, and it'll be Alamogordo basketball. Well, that's one thing the Tigers haven't had a lot of in this game is turnovers, and that was just kind of a late pass. Mayfield looks to be turning up the pressure a little bit. They haven't been doing much of it. Bynum to Richards, and the Tigers able to get it in the front court without too much problem. So Richards out of the midcourt line. Tigers leading 17-6 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Finds Benitez, who will dribble to the right wing. Grinder trying to set up inside, but Mayfield doing a pretty good job of fronting him at the moment. And then Richards now out at the center circle as the Tigers try to reset their offense here. As Benitez will get the basketball at the right wing. Finds Bynum in the right corner. Will dribbles a couple of times, then gives it up to Benitez. Now Benitez to the right wing. Tried to feed it out to the corner to Bynum. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll stay on this side with Alamo. 7:08 to go, second quarter. The Tigers lead 17-6. And it'll be Herrera to inbounds for Alamogordo. Herrera will find Bynum in the corner. Bynum dribbles once. Now finds Grinder. He's double teamed. They give it up to Richards. Richards, left elbow jump shot is no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by the Trojans. And it'll be Corona bringing in the front court for Mayfield to the top of the key, works left of the lane. Now the left wing gives it up to Rivera. Rivera stops at the free throw line. Bayad gets it at the right wing. Now out to the right corner. A pump fake and a drive. Shot is going to be no good from Christian Covarrubia, but he's going to draw the foul. And it'll be 2 free throws, I think, coming up. I thought he may have been pointed to the baseline. Okay, it is 2 shots. Initially, it looked like he was pointing to the baseline, but maybe he was pointing at the player. I don't know. Free throw is up and good for Covarrubia. So far, the Mayfield defense has kind of turned up the tempo on Alamogordo. On that last possession, Alamo really didn't get a good look. The free throw misses, and Grinder will grab the rebound, give it up to Richards. Richards able to get it up ahead to Herrera. Herrera able to drive to the basket and lay it up and in. Aaron Herrera with his first bucket, and Alamogordo leads 19-7. 6:57 to go in the second quarter. As Corona will take it across the timeline. He's directing traffic, guarded by Herrera. Takes it to the left wing. Almost left it behind, but gives it up to the right wing, Covarrubia. Goes to the top of the key with it, or Mancias, I'm sorry. Bayad left wing 3 is no good. And the battle for the rebound is won by Herrera. He pushes the front court one-on-one. Goes to the basket, and they'll call an offensive foul on Herrera. So they call the foul on Herrera, who was trying to work his way to the rim, but credit the transition defense there from Mayfield as they draw the foul. And with 6:02 to go in the second, the Tigers hold on to that 12-point lead, but certainly want to take advantage of those fast break opportunities. Rivera will bring him to the front court. Foul going to be called on Alamogordo as Bynum contacted. And Tigers were trying to sub in, and the officials, I guess, had not welcomed them onto the floor and made everybody go back. But now everybody checks in. Josh Reynolds into the game and driving to the basket and going up the left hand and finishing there is Gallegos. And it's 19-9. So it's Hernandez, Richards, Bryant, Reynolds, and Lane on the floor for Alamogordo. Hernandez dribbling out near the midcourt line, gets it to Bryant in the right corner. Bryant working to the free throw line, fires up a shot through some contact and able to finish. Marcus Bryant Jr. leads the Tigers with 6 points, and it's a 21-9 lead for Alamogordo. Between the circles, Rivera's got it over to the left wing, Corona. Now top of the key, a pump fake. And a nice spin move and getting to the rim, but not able to finish was Gallegos. Did everything but the last part. And now Hernandez in transition going to fire up a 3. It's no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Gallegos. And in the outlet, gets it up ahead. Rivera to the basket, able to lay it up and in off a pass from Corona. 4:53 to go. The Tigers' lead is at 10, 21-11. Now between the circles, handoff. Hernandez will give it to Richards, left corner. Bryant tries to fire up a 3, and I don't know if he just lost the handle or if it was knocked out of his hand by Corona, but no whistle. And then a travel coming into the front court for Mancias. And we've got the official on the far sideline coming all the way over to Coach Nee, and telling him something in his ear. I'm not really sure what that was about. There wasn't anything glaring that happened on the court. 4:25 remaining at the far sideline. Richards with the basketball. Some nice moves. Feeds it to Reynolds, but a little bit too much traffic, and Mayfield steals it away. And now they push up the floor. Galvan will get to the top of the key, and he'll find Rivera in transition, who fires up the three. No good. And the Tigers just stand there and watch the rebound. And slicing in there and grabbing it and putting it in was Galvan. Had two players that just sort of stood there and watched it, and I don't know. Here's Bryant. As he tries to work towards the basket, they're going to call an offensive foul as they call a hook on him. I will say Marcus has been getting a lot of contact on him. Has been hit on the arm a couple of times. He's gone up with shots and not gotten the call, and there he had he held his elbow up high and sort of had it up around the head of the Mayfield player, so not terribly surprised that he picked up the foul there, but you could tell the frustration a little bit from both himself and Coach Nee. Gallegos drives the lane, goes up with the left hand, and is able to finish. And there's been some good drives there from Gallegos in this quarter, and all of a sudden it's a 21-15 difference. The Tigers jumped out to the early lead. Richards tried to get it to Bryant on a bounce pass, but he can't handle it, and Galvan steals it, and now it's Mancias with the basketball. And he'll bring it across the timeline. Mayfield with a chance to make this a one-possession difference if they were to hit a three here. 3:12 to go in the second quarter, and the Tigers' offense has gone a little cold. Driving again, Gallegos gets out to the corner. Three on the way is no good. The rebound is grabbed by Hernandez. Hernandez will push into the front court and then curl back around as he was outnumbered, but now works his way to the right elbow, fires the jump shot, no good. Nice rebound from by Bloom, goes up with the shot. He'll be fouled, and it'll be two free throws here for Bryson Bloom. They'll call the foul on Gabriel Galvan. Second foul on him. Second team foul in the quarter on Mayfield. And Bloom couldn't get it to roll in. And now number 23, Fernando Corona, comes back into the game as Mancias will check out. Second free throw is good for Bryson. Tigers are 3 of 4 at the line in this first half. They lead by 7, 22-15. As Mayfield will bring it across midcourt. Right wing extended. Gallegos gives it up to Corona. Now cross-court pass to Rivera. At the far sideline near midcourt. Rivera will dribble the top of the key. Tigers have switched up to a zone. And they work it around to the left corner. Now Rivera, bounce pass to the corner. Three on the way from Corona is no good. Rebound is going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll be last off of Alamogordo. So Mayfield to inbound. Looked like Richards may have gotten a finger to the ball before it went out. Rivera gets the inbounds right underneath the basket and able to get it up over a couple of guys. Caden Tapia with the bucket. That was all about him getting the position on the inbounds. And it's 22-17. Here's Bryant. Tried to feed a pass to Bloom. Bloom then was falling out of bounds and tried to throw it off a Mayfield player, but the ball stayed inbounds. And Alamogordo pressuring in the backcourt, almost a steal from Favela, but Mayfield maintains possession. Galvan will give it up to Gallegos with 1:55 to go in the second. Tigers up by 5, and Alamogordo in a zone. And Mayfield is setting up their play. Well, Tigers, I think, have gone back to their man-to-man. As Gallegos will work the lane, got his man up in the air, couldn't get the shot to go. Favela able to grab the rebound, and Hernandez will take it into the front court as he dribbles between the circles and taps the top of his head. Tigers looking to set up offensively. Favela in the right corner. Favela working baseline all the way to the basket. Shot is no good. He did draw the foul, though, and it'll be 2 free throws for Favela. Caden Tapia draws the foul. And Favela to the line for the first time tonight. Nice take from Julian. Got a good look at it, but just didn't get the layup to fall. And unfortunately misses on the free throw. So it ends up being a good foul there for Mayfield. We'll see if Julian can hit the back end of the two shots. Isaiah Richards will check out of the game. It's Bloom, Bynum, Favela, Hernandez, and Bryant. As the free throw is up, that's no good as well. And the rebound is grabbed by Gallegos. Gallegos with the ball at the top of the key. Gives it up to Galvan. Favela trying to step in front of a pass for Corona. Corona saw it go out of bounds. The last go off of Alamogordo. Left wing Gallegos. Gallegos to the basket. Kicks it out right corner. Three on the way is no good. The rebound on the other side, though, is grabbed by Corona. Corona bounce pass inside Gallegos. And then a foul going to be called on the Tigers, and it's going to lead to the bonus here, so 2 free throws. And Coach Nee having a discussion with the official afterwards. That's something in particular that he felt like maybe they had missed, but free throw no good from Gallegos, who's kind of been the catalyst for the offense. He's really been attacking the rim, and whether it's been him getting there and putting up shots or dishing it out and giving his team some looks as he makes the second free throw. And it's now a 4-point game, 22-18. Now, the first quarter was all Alamogordo. Second quarter has really been all Mayfield. Alamogordo able to break through the pressure, and a nice feed from Jaden Hernandez as he gets it to Julian Favela for the easy lay-in. And with 44 seconds to go, it's 24-18. And that quickly turned into a 3-on-1. And not much for the one Mayfield player to do there. Ball at the right wing, Gallegos gives it up to Rivera, top of the key, with Hernandez guarding him. And at the left wing, here's a bounce pass. And Bayat will kick it out to the corner. 3 on the way from Corona is good. Fernando Corona knocks down the triple, and it's 24-21 with 14 seconds to go. Bynum is going to turn the ball over as he double clutched and then tried to pass it, and Bryant stopped, and there was just all kinds of miscommunication. And the Tigers have not had a bunch of those unforced errors, but they've mounted up in this second quarter. And Mayfield with a chance to tie this game before we go to half. And except they're going to just throw it away. They were not paying attention, or at least the player looking for the inbounds. Here is Bynum all the way to the basket, can't finish. Bryant will get the rebound. Tigers putback is up, and they had 3 chances in close, and they were unable to get it to go. And that is the end of the half. 3 point blank opportunities to try to push it out to a 5-point lead, but unable to make it in the short time. I think sort of rushed what the guys were doing, so that led to it. But Tigers with a really good first quarter. Mayfield fights back and makes it a 3-point game at halftime on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. 24-21, Tigers lead. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. We'll return right after this.
Simple financial solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Don't miss Local Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Local Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Local Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All in subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The Alamogordo Tigers at halftime lead 24-21. That's on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. And the Tigers, this is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. Really good first quarter. We're able to force some turnovers and really able to get to the basket and attack. Second quarter didn't work quite as well for Alamogordo. Mayfield, a little bit more energy. It seemed like they started off a little bit flat, and the Tigers' energy sort of drained a little bit. And then, the turnover bug, which unfortunately has kind of been a thing for them, kind of caught up with them in that quarter. Just came up with some empty possessions. So we'll see if the Tigers can settle that down. And you knew it was going to be a close game. I know Alamo jumped out to an 11, 12-point lead there, but they. You knew that Mayfield was going to rally back and keep this one entertaining, but it's important for the Tigers to come out of the locker room with a solid start and not let Mayfield jump out here and get the advantage early on. Your leading scorers for the Alamogordo Tigers: 6 for Marcus Bryant Jr., 5 for Jaden Hernandez, 4 for Ethan Grinder, 3 points for Bryson Bloom, 2 points each for Isaiah Richards, Aaron Herrera. Sorry, folks, we got disconnected there. I'm not sure when we got disconnected, so let me read you your halftime stats one more time. 6 points for Marcus Bryant Jr., 5 for Jaden Hernandez, 4 points for Ethan Grinder, 3 points for Bryson Bloom, 2 points each for for Isaiah Richards, Aaron Herrera as well, Julian Favela. And then on the other side for Mayfield, 5 points for Hector Gallegos, 4 for Ruben Rivera, 3 for Fernando Corona, 2 points each for Gabriel Galvan, Caden Tapia, Troy Mancias, Samuel Bayad, and Christian Covarrubia. And we'll see how the Tigers and the Trojans come out in the second half, but overall pretty even. The Tigers outscore them 17-6 in the first quarter, and the Trojans outscore the Tigers 15-7 in the second frame. Let's take a break. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's RyanRichardson.company.
Manage your money with confidence. This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA. Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Alamogordo is leading the Mayfield Trojans 24-21 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And the Tigers and the Trojans have made their way back out onto the floor as they will get going here in about a minute. I was trying to see if we get a score for you from Las Cruces. I should check Max Preps because sometimes folks are on that and post that stuff pretty quickly. The Alamogordo girls playing at Mayfield tonight. And let's see, still showing us live. Mayfield gets the win 64-32 over the Alamogordo Lady Tigers tonight. And so the Lady Tigers will drop to 3-16 on the season and 0-3 in district play. They'll get a chance to bounce back on Thursday at home against Las Cruces High. Our next broadcast will be from Las Cruces on Thursday as the Alamogordo Tigers will be at Las Cruces High School taking on the Bulldogs. But hoping to get a win here at home and have a chance to even up their district record in Las Cruces on Thursday. That would be huge for the Tigers. And then, they can get themselves to 3-2 at the halfway point. Certainly gives themselves a chance to fight for that second place in district over the final 5 games of the season. Tigers will go with Richards and Grinder, Favela, Bryant, and Hernandez. For Mayfield, it's Corona and Rivera, Gallegos, Bayad, and Mancias. Inbounds will go to Rivera, and he'll dribble it to the right wing. Mayfield left to right in the second half, Alamogordo right to left. Rivera tries to throw it underneath to Corona, and trying to save it at the near sideline as it was tipped away was Grinder, but it'll stay with Mayfield on this end. The Tigers defended the play well on the inbounds as they tried to get it underneath the basket quickly. As the inbounds will go to Rivera. Has it out the midcourt line, guarded by Hernandez. Man-to-man defense for Alamogordo. As the ball goes to Gallegos, now Rivera at the right wing. He holds the ball there. 7:38 to go. Bayad takes in the corner, right back to Rivera. Between the circles, Gallegos. Mancias back to Gallegos. He holds out at the center logo. Will dribble to the right wing. Able to go left the lane up with the shot, no good, but Mancias grabs the rebound. That's been something that has hurt the Tigers as well, as the offensive rebounding has been good for Mayfield. Drive the lane, going up the floater, but missing is Corona. Another offensive board, kick out outside, and the three is up and good from Mancias. Just too many extra opportunities there for Mayfield, and we're all tied up at 24. Bryant will give it to Hernandez as he brings it across the midcourt line, and Hernandez holding right wing extended. Gives it up to Bryant at the left wing now. Man-to-man defense for Mayfield. Bryant will find Grinder, who will give it to Hernandez. Hernandez tried to feed it to Bryant, who was cutting right of the lane. Ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by Mayfield, and Alamogordo will put it in baseline right. To inbound it. Byatt will guard the inbounds. And it will go out top where Hernandez will get it. Hernandez drives the lane, and he will bowl over Rivera, who draws the charge. And so Hernandez picks up his second personal. Rivera will get the inbounds from Corona and will bring it into the front court for Mayfield. He'll give it up to Gallegos now. Gallegos will try to drive on Grinder. Instead, pass it outside, and Bayad will knock down the top of the key three. And Mayfield has the lead. 27-24, a couple of threes in a row. Now here's Hernandez driving all the way to the basket, goes up with the shot. It's no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Grinder, and Grinder's putback is good. Ethan Grinder with 6, and Alamogordo is down by 1, 27-26, 6:03 to go in the third quarter. And across midcourt with it, Rivera. Give it up to the right wing, Gallegos. Gallegos off a screen, but gives it up to Rivera, top of the key. Now it's Mancias. Mancias to Corona, guarded by Bryant. Rivera fakes the pass to Byatt, keeps himself. Right elbow jump shot, no good. Bryant will snag the rebound. Give it up to Richards, who will take it up the far sideline. Isaiah looking to drive past his man, and he does, all the way to the basket. The blow by on Mancias, and Richards with his first field goal of the game. And it's 28-27. Ball with Corona at the far sideline. Now to the left wing, he continues to dribble, finds Gallegos. Gallegos, spin move into the lane. He will give it up to Rivera. Rivera now to Corona. Corona dribbles right wing extended. And Favela able to step in front of the pass and get it away from Bayat and lay it up and in. Julian Favela with the steal and the finish. And Alamogordo lead is back out to 3, 30-27. Rivera with the basketball, right wing extended. Bayat looks to set a screen. Favela tried to get in there and draw the reach, but a little too aggressive and picks up the foul. And it'll be an inbounds far sideline for Mayfield. Second team foul on Alamogordo. Second personal on Favela. Far sideline inbounds for Corona. He'll give it up to Rivera. And Hernandez will come out and guard him. 4:39 to go third quarter. Rivera to the top of the key. And then we'll give it up to Mancias. Gets a screen from Bayad, works it to the right wing. Richards on him, bounce pass to Gallegos. Ball goes outside Corona. Corona fires up about a 16-footer. That one's going to get a kind iron roll. And he's got 5. 30-29, 4:12 to go in the third. Here is Bryant driving and drawing the foul as he gets in the lane, and the foul will be called on number 23, Fernando Corona. Second on Corona, and the first foul of the third quarter on Mayfield. Bryant will miss on the first. Byatt will check out of the game. And Zayden Saucedo, the 6-foot senior wearing number 41, will check in. One more for Marcus. Tigers up by 1. 4:09 to go in the third quarter as the free throw will roll in for him. 7 points and leading the way for the Tigers is Marcus Bryant Jr. 4:06 remaining in the third, and across the midcourt line. Ball to the right wing and out between the circles. It is Mancias with the basketball. They try to go inside, deflected out by the Tigers, but Mayfield will keep the possession. Corona now has it out between the circles. Bryant guarding him. Thinking about a step back three, but passes to his right to Rivera and gives it up to Salcido. Salcido will go to Corona. Corona with the ball at the right wing. And now he'll backpedal out towards midcourt. Gives it up to Rivera. It's Gallegos now. Gallegos has the ball knocked away by Favela. Favela dives on the floor to get it. And Alamogordo with the possession. Hernandez finds Richards. He'll fire up a right wing three. It's no good. Favela gets to the rebound. And as he did, I guess he stepped out of bounds. And it'll be Mayfield basketball. So the inbounds will go to Rivera. And he'll bring it into the front court. Has the ball left wing extended. Finds Corona right back to Rivera. And now a ball that's kicked onto the floor, and we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow should give it to Alamogordo. A sub for Alamo. Aaron Herrera will come in. Marcus Bryant Jr. will get a rest. It's Herrera, Hernandez, Grinder, Richards, and Favela. Another sub for Alamogordo's Bryce and Bloom will come in for Ethan Grinder. Hernandez will inbound it to Herrera. Herrera up ahead to Hernandez. Hernandez gets all the way into the lane. A little teardrop from about 7 feet out is good. Hernandez with 7. Alamogordo leads 33-29. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. As Rivera will bring it across midcourt, give it right back to Corona. Corona looking to work on Herrera. And he gets in the lane. He gets double teamed. And a foul going to be called on Richards as he came over to try and knock it away. It'll be baseline left inbounds for Mayfield. Third team foul on Alamogordo with 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Rivera looking to inbounds. Goes to the corner. Corona fires a three. It's no good. Rebound secured by Bloom. Gives it up to Richards. Richards almost lost the ball out of bounds and now gives it up to Hernandez. So Hernandez will bring it across midcourt to the top of the key. Continues to dribble and just lost the handle all by himself and went right to Rivera. Rivera looking to drive in the lane and goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by the Trojans. And outside with it, Mancias. He tried to stop but couldn't quite do it, slid his pivot foot. And Alamogordo will get it back. 1:56 to go, third quarter. Sub for Mayfield as they'll bring back in Gabriel Galvan. And it will be for Mancias. And Bynum will come into the game, and Isaiah Richards will get a rest. Favela will get the inbounds and then turn around on this defender and then tried to stop as he was getting left of the lane. Coach Nee felt like he got pushed in the back, but I think his momentum had already carried him there. And I think when he actually got the ball initially, he might have gotten away with a travel as well. But both sides moving too fast right now. It's still a 4-point lead for Alamogordo, 33-29, 1:44 to go in the third. Mayfield took the lead briefly, but Alamogordo battled to get it back. Here's Rivera at the left wing, and he's able to sneak it past to Covarrubia. Now outside to Corona. Bynum will come out on Galvan. He dribbles to the left of the wing, and Galvan trying to work by the Alamogordo defender, loses his balance and throws it away. Here is Bloom trying to get all the way to the basket, and he gets caught up and underneath and loses the ball. And Mayfield will go the other way with it. Corona to the top of the key, finds Rivera left corner. He's got an open three, but he can't get it to go. The rebound right there is no good. Another rebound for Mayfield, and that time it is good. And the offensive rebounding continues to hurt Alamogordo. It's 33-31 as Bynum will inbound to Hernandez. Hernandez has the ball and looking to bring it across the midcourt line. Takes it to the top of the key. Pass out to the corner. Favela, an open three. No good. Rebound is grabbed by Galvan. Ball almost knocked away from Rivera by Bynum, but Rivera will take it all the way to the right wing. Now to the corner. Three on the way is no good. And Favela had his hands on the rebound for a second, but couldn't secure it. Then a big block by Favela, and then a foul on the rebound as Herrera got to it over in the left corner. Alamogordo will sub in Isaiah Richards and Marcus Bryant. Bynum and Herrera come out of the game. 28.7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Inbounds to Richards. Richards working up the far sideline. All the way to the right wing. Richards with a man draped all over him. And ends up turning it over as he got into the lane. .20 seconds remaining. And Rivera will bring it into the front court for Mayfield. Corona, as Mayfield looks like they're going to try to take the last shot. Corona out to the corner and almost losing it and now losing it. Ball pops up in the air, and that's going to do it for the quarter. And that's the end of the quarter. For a second there, we got a call for, or had one of the officials coming in and whistling, and so not really sure about the horn had gone off there, but maybe didn't feel like it did. So anyhow, that will do it for 3 quarters of play. And Alamogordo holding on to a lead. It's 33-31 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Fourth quarter is coming up next.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase at non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Our success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Mayfield with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, down by 2. Bayad works to win the lane. Shot blocked by Favela. And Alamogordo will have possession. Richards, good feed to Bloom. To the basket, lays it up and in. Great feed by Isaiah Richards. Bryson Bloom with the nice finish. And the Tigers' lead is 35-31. And a Mayfield timeout. They will take a 30-second timeout. We'll try to sneak in a quick one as well. 35-31. Mayfield trails Alamogordo on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. 7:34 to go in this game.
Simple financial solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30-1019, 7:32 to go, fourth quarter. And Alamogordo leads 35-31. Mayfield out of the 30-second timeout. Bayad will pass it out to the right corner. A ball fake there from Caden Tapia. Gives it up to Corona. Corona Works the lane, out to the corner. Three on the way is no good. And the rebound is going to be secured by Hernandez at the near sideline. Alamogordo pushes. Favela gets in the lane, goes up with the shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by Mayfield. And it's Bayad giving it up to Rivera. Like the push of the tempo from Alamogordo, just couldn't get the finishing close. Rivera picks up the dribble, gives it up to his left to Covarrubia. Now at the left wing, it's Bayad. Bayad guarded by Favela. And give it up to Tapia. And now Rivera with the basketball. 6:41 to go in the fourth quarter. Tigers lead by 4. Rivera hands it off to Corona. Corona picked up by Hernandez. Now over to the right corner. Rivera finds Bayad cutting right of the lane, gets to the basket, and is able to lay it up and in. Bayad with 7, and Alamogordo lead is 35-33. Bryant with the basketball and handing it off to Hernandez as he brings it across the midcourt line. Right wing extended. It's Richards with the basketball. Richards, a little jab step, and then he may end up throwing it away. No, Hernandez will track it down at the midcourt line, and Coach Nee will call a timeout. And it will be a full timeout. So full timeout on the floor with 6:04 to go in the fourth quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Let's go ahead and grab another commercial break. We'll return here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit after this.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Tigers inbound out of the timeout as Hernandez will get it from Bryant. And he is guarded by Covarrubia. Richards takes it top of the key. Richards works in the lane, gets the basket, goes up the left hand and finishes. Heck of a finish by Isaiah Richards as he was able to really power his way past his defender there, get to the basket, through the contact, laid up and in, and a chance at a three-point play. 6 for Isaiah. He can make it 7 and also push the Alamogordo lead out to 5, and he does so. 38-33, Alamogordo in front, 5:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Tigers a little bit of pressure here in the backcourt, try to slow up Mayfield as Gallegos is able to break through it pretty cleanly, finds Bayad left corner, 3 is good. Well, the pressure was working okay, and then fortunately got the Tigers off balance there a little bit. Bryant able to get it in the front court at the right wing, gives it up to Hernandez. Hernandez to the basket, left hand good, gets the foul, and another chance at a three-point play. They call the foul on Gallegos. And the Tigers trying to answer right back with a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Not able to do it, though, but the rebound grabbed by Richards. Richards tried to spin into the lane. They're going to call a travel on Richards. Well, Coach Nee did not agree with that travel call. It looked awkward. I'm not sure he did actually take an extra step, but Rivera, pass over to the left corner. A pump fake and a drive. And a blocking foul going to be called on Richards as he got up underneath Covarrubia on the shot attempt. So Mancias, I'm sorry, I keep on flipping him and Covarrubia for some reason. My apologies. It was Troy Mancias who goes to the line here, but he misses on the first. Sub for the Trojans. Bayad returns the game. That is Covarrubia that's checking out. 40-36, Alamogordo leads. Mancias will miss, and then a foul on the rebound. I think the official was going to, he pointed the other direction like it was a foul on Mayfield, but I think he meant for it to be a foul. Oh, no, they're going to call a lane violation on Mayfield. That's what it is. So the FAR official had called a lane violation first on Mancias. And so that's why it's Alamogordo basketball. So it's 5:07 to go in the fourth quarter. As across the midcourt line with it is Hernandez. Gives it up to Bryant. Bryant looking for the pass over the corner. Going to be fouled by Corona. And that'll be the third team foul on Mayfield. And that will be the third on Corona. Bryant is able to get it to Grinder on the inbounds. Was able to feed it all the way to him from the near sideline to the low post. And Grinder gets the lay-in. Mayfield into the front court. Mancias dribbles by a couple of Tiger defenders, then out to the corner. Bayad another corner three. This one no good. Grinder able to grab the rebound. Give it up to Richards, who tossed it up into the front court, but threw it right to a Mayfield player. Corona will kick it out Rivera, and then back to Corona. Three on the way is no good. Rebound well tipped by Grinder. Bryant almost had the ball poked away from behind, but was able to control it. And now Bynum's got it across the midcourt line for the Tigers. Bynum takes to the top of the key, fires a three, hits it. Bynum spun away from his defender at midcourt and was left wide open. And the Tigers' lead is 9. And then Bynum gets a hand on a ball and is able to steal it away as it's into the front court. And Hernandez will take it from him. Hernandez across the timeline. At the ball at the right wing, Hernandez drives all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Jaden Hernandez has 11, and Alamogordo's lead is 11. Timeout on the floor with 3:47 to go in the fourth quarter on the Richardson Motors scoreboard as the Alamogordo Tigers are in front by 11. Full timeout on the floor. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All in subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. Insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9, and Mayfield out of the timeout. Buries a corner three. It's Samuel Bayad again, and Alamogordo tried to slow up Mayfield in the backcourt and again led to some defenders out of position, and Bayad got an open look. So down to an 8-point lead for the Tigers. Herrera in the left corner. We'll give it up to Bynum out at the top of the key. Bynum still with the basketball. Nice crossover move. Works in the lane. Fires up the shot. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound. Corona fighting for it. We'll see a tie-up, and the possession arrow will keep it on this end for Alamogordo. Baseline left inbounds for the Tigers. Up by 8 with 3 minutes remaining in the game. Herrera. And I think Coach Nee got a timeout. It is. So a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. On the Richardson Motor scoreboard, 3:04 remaining in this game. Tigers 47, Trojans 39.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Hernandez gets the inbound for the Tigers. Down to Aaron Herrera, top of the key. Herrera looking to drive on Rivera. Finds Hernandez. Hernandez to the free throw line. Now Herrera along the baseline, and he is going to be fouled prior to going up with a shot. And that'll be the 14th foul, last foul to give for Mayfield. And Rivera, I believe, picks up his second. Herrera will inbound. And a nice feed to Hernandez, who got away from his defender. Gets it in the low post on the right side. And Jaden now with 13. Tigers again pressure in the backcourt. Gallegos will find Rivera. Rivera drives from the right wing in. Feeds it to the opposite side. Left corner three on the way is no good. Herrera had his hand on the rebound. It deflects to Hernandez. Hernandez will push it in the front court for the Tigers. Hernandez. Now the ball deflected out of bounds. It'll be last off Mayfield, and Alamogordo will keep possession. Benitez and Favela come in. Richards and Bloom will check out. And baseline left inbounds for Herrera. Gets it to Bynum at the left wing. Bynum. And had a pass behind Hernandez. Just a miscommunication there. Bryant will come into the game, and it'll be for Bynum. That's one of those hard to tell. Was Hernandez supposed to go back to get that because he was starting to move towards the basket? Or vice versa. Regardless, turnover for Alamo. 2:18 remaining in the game. Rivera gets the inbounds, and we'll give it to Gallegos. Gallegos bounce past Rivera. Ball still in the backcourt. And Bayad will get it. Find Corona. Corona back to Bayad, who will fire up a three. No good. Rebound. Corona able to get to it in the left corner. And Favela pressuring hard. Rivera has it out the top of the key. Rivera goes underneath. And now left corner three on the way is no good from Corona. Herrera's got the ball. Herrera being pressured. Finds Favela over at the far side. Favela will find Bryant. Bryant will get to the basket and lay it up and in. Tigers aware in the open court, and Marcus has got 9. And their lead is 12. Left corner three on the way is no good. Rebound again for Mayfield. They'll go back outside. Rivera works the lane, gets to the basket. Foul is going to be on the floor. Coach Trujillo felt like he was in the action of shooting already. The foul on number 15, Favela. Baseline left inbounds. Rivera. And tried to feed it in, and Favela steals it away. Favela stops, goes to Herrera. Right corner three, no good. Benitez gets the rebound, and then he will bring it back outside and give it to Bryant. 1:15 remaining in the game. Bryant, nice feed as Herrera got lost in the mix on the offensive rebounds, and Herrera with 4. And timeout called by Alamogordo. Full timeout with 1:07 remaining in the fourth quarter. And it looks like the Tigers are going to grab their first district victory of the year here, up by 14 with just a little over a minute to go on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll come right back here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit after this.
This is Jim Heaton from First National Bank. We offer business-focused accounts with ACH options and a variety of loans to help your business grow, including SBA loans and construction loans. Smart tools, better banking solutions.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Card Suite Life provides 24/7 control right at your fingertips. This is AJ with First National Bank. Fraud prevention is priceless. Safeguard your card. Download the free app for a simple, secure way to manage your debit card activity.
First National Bank, member FDIC.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. They added a little bit of time to the clock. Corona tries to drive, had the ball poked away from behind. Tigers in the fast break again. Marcus Bryant Jr. kind of dunked it down. We'll give it to him. And the Tigers lead 55-39. Right wing 3 from Corona rattles out. Rebound grabbed by Diego Ochoa, but he's going to lose it. And it will end up in the hands of Covarrubia, who gets the shot to go. 40 seconds remaining. And it is going to be a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll go ahead and keep it here. I do have a final score from Las Cruces. Alamogordo girls fell to Mayfield 64-32. And Tia Gordon had 8. Kalila Ramirez also had 8 in that defeat to Mayfield. Lady Tigers will be at home coming up on Thursday against the Las Cruces Lady Bulldogs. Tigers up by 14. 40 seconds remaining. And the Tigers kind of cleared the bench a little bit. Now the band has been having a fun time tonight and singing the Na 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 song. And so that'll lead the Tigers back out onto the floor. Mayfield will, I'm sure, pressure here. Benitez, Bynum, Reynolds, Ochoa. Inbounds goes to Lane. Lane going to turn it over. Corona's got it. Corona will get it out to the left corner. Driving and going up with the finger roll. Shot is good by Gallegos. And then Mayfield calls another timeout. So that'll be a full timeout this time. We'll take it as well. 31.5 seconds remaining. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA. Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. Brody Lane diving for a ball on the floor. Now Josh Reynolds has got it with 14 seconds left. Reynolds to the basket is going to see the ball tied up. And the possession will give it to Mayfield. 55-43. Mayfield missed a corner three from Corona. Then Bayad got the rebound. He missed a shot in close. Bayad's got it at midcourt, and he'll give it up to Gallegos. Gallegos to the free throw line, back to Bayad. Bayad goes up with a shot with 4.9 seconds left, and I think Brody Lane's going to get called for the foul here for Alamogordo. And Mayfield will shoot 2 free throws here with Bayad. He's going to lead his team in scoring tonight. He's got 13, but he's going to miss the free throw. Bayad will make the second. Bynum will inbounds. Get it to Lane. And into the front court. And that will do it. The Tigers grab the win, 55-44 over the Mayfield Trojans on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll come back and wrap this one up. The Tigers winners and get to 1-2 in district.
OFCU is celebrating Groundhog Day. Will it be a long winter or an early spring? For a limited time, Friday, January 31st through Monday, February 3rd, vehicle purchase in non-OFCU refinance vehicles as low as 4.99% APR with no payments for 90 days. Apply online at oterofcu.org. Limited time offer purchase in non-OFCU refinances. All in subject to credit approval. Other strings may apply. Not all will qualify. And insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Simple financial solutions can help you towards a better tomorrow. This is Christina Salazar at First National Bank. Stop in for a visit. Better banking solutions help you grow your future.
First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all on subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Don't miss Loco Credit Union's annual meeting, Thursday, January 30th. Stop by with your bingo markers and enjoy a game of bingo. There will be refreshments, prizes, and fun. Learn about all the great services Loco Credit Union provides in our community. Online banking, to auto loans, to youth and teen savings accounts, and much more. And join us for our annual meeting on Thursday, January 30th. Loco Credit Union, 808 Washington Avenue, federally insured, NCUA.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9. The Alamogordo Tigers winners tonight over Mayfield, 55-44. And Jaden Hernandez, 13 points to lead the Tigers, 11 for Marcus Bryant Jr. Ethan Grinder had 8, 7 for Isaiah Richards, 5 points for Bryson Bloom, 4 points each for Aaron Herrera, Julian Favela, 3 points for William Bynum. For the Trojans, 13 points for Samuel Bayad to lead the way for his side. It was 6 points for Troy Mancias. Fernando Corona had 5, 7 for Hector Gallegos, 4 for Ruben Rivera, 2 for Gabriel Galvan and Caden Tapia, 3 for Christian Covarrubia, and 2 for Zayden Salcido. Mayfield's made a nice little run to finish the second quarter, got it down to a 3-point game, and then coming out of halftime, they knocked down a couple threes, and the Tigers fell behind, but Alamo got the next 2 or 3 buckets and pushed back ahead, and I don't think they ever trailed again from that point. I think they went ahead 28-27 and led the remainder of the game, and the big run was right at the beginning of the fourth quarter, about midway through, where they pushed their lead back out to double figures and then were able to hold on for the victory. So Tigers with a hard-fought win tonight, and just as it goes to show, these games are all going to be kind of like this. Each night is kind of a who knows, because Mayfield beat Centennial and Alamo lost to them, and, Mayfield lost to Cruces. We'll see what happens with Cruces tonight. We'll see if Alamogordo can get one on them coming up on Thursday. And like I said, if Alamogordo can win that game and then win at home against Gadsden the following Monday, it's all of a sudden you're all right. Now you're thinking about playoffs again, and working for that second place spot in district if at all possible. So we'll see if they're able to make that happen coming up on Thursday. But it'll definitely be a tough test. We'll see how it goes. Again, Jaden Hernandez, 13 to lead the Tigers. Marcus Bryant with 11, including a dunk there at the end, was able to toss one down. It was kind of rattled around a little bit, but he got to the rim and put it in. He got the 2 points. That's the most important part. So that's what really matters. Tigers winners, 9-10 on the season now, 1-2 in district. Again, the Alamogordo girls fell to Mayfield. I think it was 64-32 was the final score. They'll be back at home on Thursday against Las Cruces, looking for their first district win of the year. Lady Tigers, I believe, 3-16 now on the season. Well, everybody has a great rest of the night. Thanks for listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show, and that will do it for us here from the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Again, Alamogordo gets the win, 55-44. Thanks for listening to it. We'll be back with Tiger basketball Thursday night, 6:45 is our pregame as the Tigers and the Bulldogs face off in Las Cruces. Have a great night, everybody.
I think it's fair to say it can be overwhelming.
Navigating the child support system can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be by simply reaching out to the New Mexico Child Support Services Division.
I think it's really important to accept the fact that it's okay to need help, and it's okay to ask for assistance for your kiddos. It helped me be the best parent I could be. It helped me help her thrive.
Visit yes.nm.gov today or call 1-800-283-4465. Brought to you by the HCA, the NMBA, and this station.
Being an Army